with ECOWAS insisting on military intervention in the Niger military junta that has been on for some time now. After the Niger military junta refused adhering to the order by ECOWAS to restore the Niger civil rules in a week and release the civilian president, President Mohamed Bazoum, with immediate effect, so he will be reinstated to power immediately. The Niger military junta are of course not adhering to that and are very much busy equipping themselves and increasing the military capacity daily, in case there is any attempt by ECOWAS, France, or Nigeria to invade Niger. Recently, the Niger military junta acquired 6 Turkish drones as part of a game-changing arms to better equip themselves. The neighboring countries who have sided them in all of this are countries like Mali and Burkina Faso, and they've also acquired the Turkish drones as part of strategies to get ready and set for any possible intervention from any foreign military, especially ECOWAS, Nigeria, and France. The Niger military are now having very strong ally and support, especially from their francophone neighboring countries. And recently, they had a private meeting with Guinea. Of course, it can only be for one reason, which is to get the full support of Guinea. And they are likely to support them. So the ally the Niger military are building is quite very strong, and that will make it very difficult for any military intervention by ECOWAS and its cohorts, France and Co. The worst part for ECOWAS is that the ECOWAS Parliament rejected in totality any form of military intervention by ECOWAS against the Niger military junta. They went further to state that diplomacy and negotiation is what should be deployed to persuade the military junta in Niger to form a transition government that will return the civil power, and that is completely aligning with a lot of global opinions. Also, the Nigerian National Assembly is against the military intervention in Niger. So at this point, if ECOWAS goes ahead to authorize a forceful removal of the military junta in Niger with their own military, that will be a violation of democracy and also a disregard to its own parliament. Of course, ECOWAS may not want to do that. As well as doing the same thing the Niger military junta did, which is repeating the cause they are trying to fight. In all of this, it is believed that France is using Nigerian President Tinubu and Ivory Coast President Alassane Ouattara to influence the decision of the ECOWAS and make them invade the Niger Republic with their military. And this is actually very true, because if not, why is France trying to form an ally with the Nigerian president? That is the only reason this period that Niger do not want France and its military in its country. And France is doing this because it knows that Nigeria is the only West African country that can project power outside its neighboring country with little or no opposition. What people are concerned about is why Nigerian President Tinubu will be aiding France to invade Niger and not putting into consideration that Nigeria is surrounded by francophone countries who were once colonized by the French people, and he's not even checking why all these countries don't want to have anything to do again with French people. And these countries include Mali, Guinea, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Niger, and others. So why is Tinubu not checking why all these countries are chasing France away? It's only because France and its French people have taken advantage of these countries for quite a very long time. And the people are really tired of not practicing sovereignty as a country that is independent, because France has continued to be in control of their country, almost every affair, even after their independence. And to be honest, France is not supposed to have continued being in control of countries they had formerly colonized and the countries that are now supposed to be independent. And France still maintains military bases in all these countries. Some still did, which is completely wrong. And that only shows that the sovereignty of the people is only on a sheet of paper. So these countries are chasing France away so that they will be completely independent, which is what it is supposed to be. Imagine a country that has gotten independence for decades, but everything about the country is still managed and produced in the country of its former colonizer, including their currency. That is totally very, very wrong. So if Niger people want to chase France and its military to be free, then they should be allowed to do so. And that is why it is very wrong for Tinubu to be helping who is supposed to be his own true rebel, France, to plan military intervention in Niger by influencing the decision of the ECOWAS. Instead of President of Nigeria, Tinubu, to focus on the many challenges that are happening in Nigeria, because ever since the inception of Tinubu as the President of Nigeria, trust me, Nigeria has truly gone from frying pan to fire. Yes, that is what we will use to describe the situation of Nigeria, because everything that was even bad already became very, very worse. The cost of living became high. Poverty level increased by 60%. An average Nigerian cannot afford 3 square meal like he used to. So instead of Tinubu thinking about and finding means to solve the problems facing Nigeria, why on earth is he rushing so fast to go and invade another man's country, a man who is fighting for the right of their people? And to think that Tinubu is not even thinking that the same thing might happen in Nigeria if things continue to go as bad as they are. So he should be finding a way to sort out things in Nigeria already, because if he doesn't, trust me, Nigeria may end up the way Niger is going right now. We do not want Nigeria to get to that extent. But what do you expect from a country where people came out to vote for the man of their choice, and all of a sudden they are imposed to be ruled by someone else? And ever since the inception of the person as the president, the Nigerian people have been suffering so badly. And the said president is busy trying to fight a battle for another man in another country. Oh no. That is quite not supposed to be so. Anyway, guys, if you've watched to this extent, tell me what you think about this whole issue in the comments below. But before you go, hello, this is Connect Media 247, where we bring you daily news at its finest. Don't forget to like and share this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow all our pages at Connect Media 247 so you get notified the next time we upload another amazing news. Thank you and see you in our next video. Have a nice day.